I'm Jennifer Lopez,
And I'm Kiki.
and we're the Hustlers.
So now, I have my questions that I made for Jennifer, and here the first one is. So you're known for many things: music, acting, dancing. One of my favorite things from you, of course I love everything, but dancing. And I want to ask you, what is your favorite style of dance?
Oh, my favorite style would have to be. It's a kind of a tie.
Okay.
I love hip hop and I love salsa. I love dancing salsa. You know what? I'm gonna go with salsa.
If you had my love, she did an amazing breakdown.
There's a little breakdown in there.
She does all. I mean, you did a bunch of different styles. I feel like in that little breakdown.
We did like a little bit of like dancey vibe, like jazzy vibe, housey vibe, hip hop,
salsa.
Salsa. Yeah, but I would say salsa. Salsa is the thing when I'm dancing. I feel like the most joy.
You know,
amazing. Like
I'm
living. I'm living.
Okay, so now you have always been in the forefront of fashion and body positivity. How has the industry changed since when you first started compared to now?
It's changed a lot. You know, one of the things I think that kind of made me stand out from the crowd when I first started was that I did celebrate my body. I did. You know, at that time it was waifs and size zeros.
Absolutely.
And very tall women on covers of magazines, very gaunt. And we didn't really have a lot of our own to see. And here I came and I broke in with, you know, one or two little movies and got one or two little covers of a magazine, and the first thing I said was like, you know, I love my curves. I grew up with women, and to me they were beautiful and they were all curvy, and it was that, like, so I don't glorify this thing.
Yeah.
I kind of love this other thing, and
Absolutely.
it kind of caught on for people. It really resonated with, you know, of course, so many people in the world. I didn't know it would. I was just being
People
authentic.
felt that way.
I was being myself, and it really reached a lot of people.
Okay, so from Monster-in-Law to Selena to Out of Sight, you have made many, many films. When looking back, is there one or two projects that you particularly enjoyed making the most?
Okay, I'm gonna say this. I loved making Hustlers. I really did. It was short and sweet, and tough and rough, and it was amazing. But I think of my movies that I've already done, I think probably the most memorable is Selena.
I'm telling you, that scene is there will be no Selena in los dinos, but I love her. So good, that movie, girl. I always try to do my lips like you in that scene where you
I emulated her lips.
I would fall in love. I was like, how'd she get her lips like that? They look so good. I love Selena, and I love Enough.
That's how Selena. Yes, Enough was
the training. Was it hard training?
It was. It was called Krav Maga. It was a certain technique where women can kind of use the weight of men and leveraged it against them, and so it was a real technique.
That's a movie that I could watch repeatedly, and I actually have. The gag is I have. Okay, so you are an incredible businesswoman and entertainer who is also a mother. Now, this is a personal question for me.
Okay.
How did you find the balance to be able to handle both? To be able to have, I mean, your career is substantial. And then also, you have two amazing kids that I feel like you still spend a lot of great time with. How did you find that?
It's a juggling act, but I think once you have kids, it becomes a little bit easier because there's no question what the priority is. It's just that. Okay, so how do I work around that? And what's going to make them happy? And what's the best things for them as a mother? What boundaries do they need? Like, it becomes like, okay, and even your life and my life, and I think about this with them, and even in the past few days I've been thinking about this, so it's funny you asked me that question, how it has to change as they grow for what they need.
Yeah.
And you know, where I have to slow down, or, you know, like next year I'm thinking I'm not doing anything unless it's in the summer. For the first time in many years. Like, I gave up a movie last year. Actually, we moved Hustlers from last summer to now because I needed to spend the summer with my kids.
God bless you.
And I told Lorene that, and it was shocking. She was like, oh my God, the movie's gonna fall apart. And I said, if it's meant to be, it will happen. I said, but I have to do the right thing.
And you know, it's so
my
funny.
family. And she was like, okay, and everything. And when you make those type of choices for the right reasons, instead of being afraid, like, oh, I might lose this movie and maybe it never gets made, and well, maybe then nobody will hire me, and you go down this crazy rabbit hole, instead of just going, no, this is the right thing for me and my family for the right reasons, everything always works out. It always works out.
And you told me something that I thought was really cool, how they always used to be with you up until they decided that they were mature and they didn't want to spend the time with you all the time. And they were like, I want to go to regular school.
Devastating.
But I thought that was cool that you always had them with you too.
I did, yeah.
Okay, so what is the one thing that you have yet to do that you crave to achieve?
Personally or professionally?
Well, you tell both. One of each. One of each.
Personally, I'd love to have more kids.
Yeah, let's get it. I got a couple friends that would love to take you up on that.
And professionally, I think I'm gonna probably move into directing soon.
Oh my gosh, girl. Yes. Well, I'm here and I'm available.
Yes.
You know, I mean, you don't even have to pay me, love. I'll be here. All right, that's all my questions. Thank you, Jennifer. You're everything I ever dreamed.